Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Haimanafi bin Nur Hasmadi as a leader in my group. And you guys can see our group member, and we're gonna move forward for the next slide.
Okay, for acknowledgement, we would like to thank Madam Hashimah binti Hashim for her guidance, support and valuable advice throughout this project. Our sincere thanks also go to all the survey respondents for their cooperation and honest feedback. We appreciate our college for providing the facilities and support needed to complete the study. Lastly, we thank all group members for their teamwork and dedication in making this project a success. Okay, for introduction, our project addresses the growing concern of food waste in the college cafeteria, which not only leads to unnecessary costs but also harms the environment. Using an Ishikawa diagram, we identified the main cause under human, machine, management or measurement, and material categories.
Next, we have Ishikawa diagram, or also known as the fishbone diagram. This diagram helps us to know the main root cause of the problem we have about the food waste in our college cafeteria. We divided it into 4 categories such as human, management, machine and material. For the first one, the human. Under the human factor, food waste can happen because some students have food allergies, some students can't afford their foods, and the lastly is students basically just have a habit of wasting their food. And the second one is the machine. For the machine category, we noticed that there's no proper equipment to store the leftover foods, and some of the pan is very rusty, so it will affect the taste of the food. And lastly, it may be the cause of the large trays that make people get over portioning. The third cause, which is the management and measurement, we found that there's no clear policy about cafeteria waste and no proper monitoring and reporting system, and lastly, there's no data that shows how much the food is waste daily. And the last one is material. Lastly, for the material category, ingredients often expire due to over purchasing. Some are because of the single-use packaging that will cause more waste, and lastly, poor quality ingredient that can cause more leftovers. So for us to know the actual main root cause for the food waste, we use the data collection method, which is the quantitative method, using the Google Form survey that we send to our WhatsApp group, to students and staff. And the survey covered 4 categories: human, machine, material and also management. For each categories, we have 3 questions each, and it use a 5 scale agreement, which is strongly agree, neutral, disagree and also strongly disagree. We got a total of 33 responses that we collected, and we analyzed the data to identify the main cause of the food waste, and we will suggest the green innovation to help the problem.
The next factor in our fishbone diagram is the human factor, which focus on the behavior and habit of the student related to food waste in their college cafeteria. So based on the survey question, students have a big wasting food, where we collected a response from 33 students. As shown in the histogram, the majority of students select agree is 18%, 18 students and strongly agree, which is 30 students. Only a few students were natural and one is disagree, and no one said that strongly agree for this histogram. So from the statistical data on the right, the mean value is 1.697, which is close to the strongly agree category. The median is 2, and the standard deviation is 0.672, showing that most response concentrate around the same option, meaning there is a little variation is in how student responded. So for the next factor is a machine factor. So which focus on the equipment and utensil used in cafeteria. The question asked was serving trays may be too big, encouraging of positioning. From the result, most students agree 50, and all strongly agree is 8 students. With this statement, only a few were neutral or disagree. The mean value is 2.212, and the median is 2, showing that most response lean toward agreement. This suggests that large surveying trays may cause students to take more food they can finish. They need to increase food waste. So for the next factor is management or measurement, which focus on how cafeteria policy manage food waste. The question was laid of clear cafeteria policy about waste. So most students agree is 70, and strongly agree is 11, that there is no clear policy. Only a few were neutral and disagree. The mean value is 1.909, and mentioned, and the median is 2, showing most response lean toward agreement. This indicate that weak management and unclear with policy contribute to the food waste problem in the cafeteria. So for the last factor in our fishbone diagram is material. The question for this session is poor quality ingredients lead to more leftover. Based on data collection, 16 students choose strongly agree, 30 students choose agree, and 3 students were neutral. 1 student choose disagree, and no student choose strongly disagree. From this, we can see that majority of respondents strongly agree or agree the poor quality ingredients contribute to food leftover. The mean value is 1.67. The median is 2, and the standard deviation is 0.77, which indicate that most response are clustered around strongly agree and agree. Overall, this show that material quality, specifically the ingredient quality has a strong impact on the food waste. As poor ingredient reduce food appeal and lead to more leftover.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amin Akib bin Alhamdi. I'm from DKN3A. My matrix number is 2425808. So today I'm going to talk about the survey discussion about food waste in college cafeteria. So we go on to the survey discussion. Overall, the factor that affects food waste the most is students' own habits, followed by food quality and cafeteria management, while tray size plays the smallest role. Therefore, the strategies to reduce food waste should focus on mainly and encouraging responsible eating habits and improving meal quality, support by clearer cafeteria policies. We go on to the next slide is innovation idea. Installing a digital screen that displays the daily amount of food waste in the cafeteria can help students clearly see the impact of their actions. When students are visually reminded of how much food is wasted each day, they are more likely to think carefully before taking more food than they can finish. This method encourages self-awareness and promotes responsible food consumption in a simple, non-wasteful way.
So for the conclusion, food waste is mainly caused by student eating habits, unclear cafeteria policy and low food certification. Many students take more food than they can finish, and cafeteria meals often don't match their taste. Solution include showing daily waste totals using reward system for finishing meals and collection feedback through QR codes. So reducing food waste need cooperation between the student and the cafeteria for a more sustainable dining environment. So that's all for our group for wasting food in cafeteria. Thank you.